So এটা হচ্ছে basically gasket. Wait a second, my tweezer. And by the looks of it, it's pretty clean. So as you can see, it prevented all the dust and gunk from getting in here into the watch itself. I'll clean it once I've finished the tearing up job and finish the battery swap. Then I'll clean all of it and put the gasket back in. But for now, it's gonna stay over there. So by the looks of it, we have to remove these couple of screws, detach this cable. So let's do that. I prefer to bring magnets. This is so that the screw does not fall back in, which could cause a short circuit. So if you can see, it just stuck with the screwdriver, which is nice sometimes. Okay, what type of screws it is? These are long T-head. So now all of the screws is on, the board is loose, but we have to remove all of the cables and stuff. So I'll have to inspect properly, because if I miss one, it's not gonna be a good. So yeah. The fuck, these all are damaged. Okay, we'll use probably this one. Yeah, this one is good. So yeah. These are latched type connectors, so you have to remove the latch before you can disconnect it. So if you just press force, you will just tear right them up, and your one screw will be gone. I mean, one button will be gone. So there's that. It's very important to take your time when you tear the thing up. Usually I don't prefer using disc type of stuff in here, but I guess we don't have any choice. Yeah, that is beautiful. Okay, same thing for this one. So far so good. Okay, so now this is our power button. Oh, the cable seems to have disconnected except this one. I bet this is the battery connection. Usually the battery connection is like this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You can see DP plus. That actually, it could be something else, but I bet it's a battery connection. Either these two could be a battery connection. So now take them apart. Alright, I'll have to do a bunch of inspection before I... Okay, there we go. Beautiful. One of the best thing that I like about this model is it's very repairable. So everything is just screws and gasket. There's nothing like glues and stuff on here, so it's very easy to repair it. Now, like I said, this is the battery connection, and I was correct. This is so fun. So seems like this battery looks to be good, but I'll have to do a measurement. Okay, I disconnected everywhere, so there is no electricity into the stuff, so I can apply isopropyl alcohol here. They always glue their battery, so yeah, you'll have to wait a bit time before the glue softened, and then we can pry it right back up. We obviously have to make sure that we don't damage this BMS. If we do that, oh shit, if we do that, we'll have to purchase a new battery, and that's gonna be not great because the battery cost a lot, and moreover the BMS on the old new battery wouldn't be as original as this one. It's definitely moving. It's very hard to repair at the same time, doing cameras both at the same time, but I'll try my best. Yep, there we go. All right, nailed it. That is beautiful. All right, now this is our battery, and now we will have to come on, focus. Okay, now I'll have to remove these circuits from here because that is the BMS, and then we have to do a measurement of this battery, make sure we have something like that as close as possible. It would be even better if we can measure this size, because then we can put even larger battery than the original battery designated. So I'll do it. It's very beautiful to see that this can have a bigger battery than it designed to. So I'll try to do that. Yeah, now we remove the BMS. Fun fact that when I tried to do my first BMS swap was, I mean, expensive wise, was one of my own phone. It was a Sony Xperia 1 Mark II, and the funny thing is that you cannot find BMS anywhere in Bangladesh. Wherever you go, you can find that BMS. So the battery cost like 4K or 5K compared to something like a local battery which cost even less. So what I did was try to swap the BMS, and the worst thing was I teared that BMS up. So, and then I was stuck. This is a funny thing that Amezfit do. See the cable coming up from the back? This cable actually originate over here. So they actually wrap around the cable over the BMS, and then they take it outwards, and then it's like a origami shit. It's fine as long as but it makes the BM a bit trickier to remove the BMS. from the battery. So the safest thing would be to cut these two legs out, but I don't want to do that. So what can I do? All right, okay, obviously I don't want to do that because this is metal and that can short out the BMS. Alcohol is our best friend here. There we go, just falling apart right now. Usually I like Kapton tape, but here it's just worst. It just makes the job 3 times harder. Okay, we free one side. At this point I want to cut it. Okay, actually I do have a utility cutter, but I don't want to use it because that is too sharp, which is not something I want to use it here. Yep, there we go. And now we can just remove it. Beautiful. So there is our BMS, aka battery management system. So what I have to do is cut these 2 legs off and make sure which one is the positive, and I will mark a sign on the negative side. So let's just do that. I've got my multimeter over here. Don't fall. I've got my multimeter over here, and I want to do that right now. So this is a pen. I guess it's semi-permanent. It'll work just fine. Yep, there we go. You can probably see it, but my multimeter is over here. So this side is positive. Yeah, the polarity is right. So this side is the negative. So you can use this sign as well as here. So this is black for negative. Now to double check whether the polarity is correct, because you can't be wrong sometimes. Yeah, we are right. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut this BMS. Oh gee, look at that, they made it easier. There you go, this is beautiful. Okay, yeah, there it is, and I'm gonna cut it right now. I believe I had the utility cutter somewhere. Oh, there it is. It is right beside. Oh fuck. It's extremely risky to record because I already broke my phone once recording a video. This is really hard, especially because of my utility cutter. I don't know. Yep, we cut it. Now for the others. Would you fucking look at that? Oh man, this is no good. My marker was shitty as fuck. Oh man, I don't have any permanent marker. What a shame. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy. I'm gonna have to find a permanent marker because we are screwed otherwise. Okay, I'm gonna pause it for a while. Alright, after searching for what seems to be forever, we got the marker. Now we can mark. Oh gosh, I would have to measure again. I hate this. So previously the plus was Okay, I got it. They actually show which one is the plus, but even, yeah, they weren't lying at all. So this side is negative. I mean, it's right there. Why this sucks? Okay, whatever. As long as it... Yeah, I guess that works. Okay. The funny thing is the voltage is showing 4.0 volt. And the last time I saw the health, it was showing 66%. So that indicates there is definitely something wrong with the battery, because 4.03 means like 95 to 90% health, but in this case it's showing way less than it should. So that's a bummer. So we have to repair the battery. The problem is definitely with the battery. I do have a battery tester. I'm gonna test it afterwards, and I'm gonna give you a report on that. So yeah, this is a permanent marker and it's not going anywhere. Okay, time to cut the other part. Just a while ago I was searching for neodymium magnets, and there we go. We freed the BMS. Now if you inspect closely, there are temperature sensor over here, bunch of sensor. So when I resolder stuff over here, I have to make sure that I don't damage those stuff. Otherwise we're screwed. So there it is. Operation successful. Okay, so I am not going to put everything back together right now, because then I'll have to tear them apart again. So the best course of action should be storing each and every individual part separately. For that, I do have a storage box, so I'm gonna do just that. The funny thing is I'll have to probably make space for this thing, because this is a high priority one. By the way, this is a Amezfit GTR4, in case if you're wondering. I like the GTR and the T-Rex series because they're very repairable. If you see that you have these are actually the similar types of grooves. So this one is round, in this case yours is like a silicone gasket, but these are very good because they serve water resistant way more than any other glued one would serve, and that's pretty good actually. So I should probably put them in a wrapping box. Okay, except for the battery, everything else is stored here, because I'm gonna do a bunch of experimentation on the battery. So the screws are stored here, the main components over here, and this is the motherboard. So when I close it up, nothing is gonna lose, because I cannot touch it for like 1 or 2 days. I have some bunch of personal work, mostly study related. So after that I'm gonna purchase the battery and I'm gonna do a swap, and I will hopefully try to record it as well. See ya.